It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and this one features Hunter Henry. He's coming off a game where he had the hot hands, over 160 yards receiving. It's the Pats and the Niners coming up next.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Let's go.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Pats, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 17 carries, 77 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Purdy looking to throw. The throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Patriots at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They go play action here on first down. Well, it stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
On first down, Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run once more with Edwards. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eluding the pressure right. Still going. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Gus Edwards, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Marcus Jones, a return man. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Gus Edwards heading back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile, because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the visiting Jets were able to get the road victory. Curtis Samuel, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Josh Palmer, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Tua Tagovailoa, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Bible, relax, bro. Relax. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing's going on, bro. Oh, goddamn.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi's Stadium.
I'm gonna make a command for Streamlabs. Make a command for it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it again.
On the left side, it's a foot race. Marcus Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, I bait.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it. All
We're gonna do.
Of it,
that's the command. What should Streamlabs say?
Defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a
that's definitely a command I'm going to do today. And I'm going to revamp all the commands as well.
Of the second half. Purdy to throw it on first down. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel
Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Yo, so I was thinking of streaming something else.
Because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out
like
and take a
later
look
in
at
the afternoon, maybe like some Black Ops or something. I could download something. Some Division. Tom Clancy, The Division. That'll be sick. Maybe some COD Zombies.
And we'll be back in a moment. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
49ers 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Let's go. That's a user sense.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. So
Can
8
you give
yards
up
on
units
the
like
completion
this,
there.
bro?
And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
hell?
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And
Let's
he'll
go.
lose yardage here, back at the 41. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I don't want to throw a crossbody.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Oh, so much space.
Down the right sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw here. And this is called
What a catch.
touchdown.
Let's go.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to
I'm going to turn on also
lead.
AJ the gamble thing.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. His throw incomplete.
Number 10 offense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Purdy now to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
I think I need another pass rusher.
1st and 10.
I won't mind trading.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, Bravo,
the Niners
relax.
are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th
Dang
quarter of
dog,
what has
freaking
been a
out.
one-sided
Don't do your
affair.
bad, bro.
So it's 49er football here as we get your
What do you
reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. This is caught.
Oh my God,
That'll bring up
fucking
2nd and
drilled.
goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Purdy. And he's going to go
Let's
down.
go.
Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Another sack.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, I thought he was going to take it again.
New England trying to get to place on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
83 yards on the ground so far for Edwards. It's a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trucks over him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
How about this NFL free agency? Pretty fucking nut.
They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, this motherfucker's gonna be a fucking X Factor. Damn. (2027) third round pick. I could get so much in return. How about like a Derek Brown? And like a JC Horn. Don't mind the amount of draft picks I just sent over. Is he hurt? What the fuck? Oh, I didn't trade for him. Dante Jackson. He's only a star, bro. He's having a hell of a fucking rookie year. 3 defensive touchdowns. Just the motherfucking bus.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Gus Edwards. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Patriots and the Hawks next on Madden NFL 24.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it will be the New England Patriots taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
See what this has in store for
The
me.
first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
See how the team does that.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But you look at this Patriots defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Here's Smith now on second down. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Throwing now is Geno. And this pass is excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now back to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch,
left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here.
And he'll go down.
I didn't even see him there.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Smith. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. If I might have a little bit off balance, I prefer to take a shot. But a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Second down and inches as they've got it as we resume action. And he rifles one incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself,
If I'm already at 500.
Oh.
Finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
11:46.
With his 13th rushing touchdown
Figure
of
on
the
like
year.
maybe like
And the
another hour,
Patriots had 6 to
45
their
minutes,
lead.
maybe 45 minutes.
A strong run there,
Keep
boy, when
going.
he gets it,
See how
especially
far
around
I
the
go.
goal line like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Yeah, no one's on.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
I'm talking to you and myself. There's no one else is on.
Be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Smith.
I mean, I was talking to Hot Rod before. And he
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, it worked.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yo, I love the clips you did. You got from me. Where Waters was fucking pissed off.
4th down, ready to punt Michael Dixon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12.
Oh yeah, older bro. I know you working, bro.
28-yard return, and the Patriots take over.
Yeah, I saw both of them.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Maybe later today or tomorrow, I'm gonna edit it so I can go on short. Because I know that's the way to go.
Touchdown of the season, and the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Crazy.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes our score 17-0.
Am I participating? Yes, I'm participating.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchdown.
You look just like me. Look at what you're talking about.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Out of the gun, Smith. And complete to Smith and Jigba. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Smith on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's
Right
picked
to
up by the
us.
Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Touchdown! From 8 yards out, and the Pats are able to add on to their first half lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd and 10. Smith again. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Smith. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Geno now to throw. Buying time to his left.
Just throw it away. Just throw that
one away. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 24-0 lead already in hand, really no reason to try to do anything too crazy here. Out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off.
He's got a man complete. Powering his way forward.
What the fuck?
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. The Bills trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we'll take a trip east to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Tua Tagovailoa sharp in the victory as his guys get back within a game of 500. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have opened the lead up to 30. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl
during workouts. I'm off today. So
but that being said, this
I enjoy the time I'm not fucking working. I'll be streaming later tonight, Eric.
Is an empty one.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, man.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Right there.
It's caught inside
Oh,
the 25.
fuck. I wasn't paying attention.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Nice, go Browns.
You
know what, Eric? I'll do probably
and the Seahawks are able to cut into that
get
deficit.
into the Super Bowl.
Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching them. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a
Someone else
defensive
in there
back,
was streaming
that
at
means he's
6
leaving.
a.m.
Last that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time
6
ago.
a.m.
Trust me.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, the return is Jones.
So Eric, thanks for stopping by, bro. I'll see you later. And later in tonight's stream.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now a handoff. Edwards. He can't get him down. A solid stiff arm. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll
Look at
switch it up here
Warner
and look to
touchdown.
throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the handoff, Edwards. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Edwards. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run with Edwards. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Edwards. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Let's go now.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready, go.
They run once more with Edwards. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. This is Edwards. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Patriots' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Pats and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today on the Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be second down.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true team. Touchdown!
A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
4 yards the pickup, first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Alec Pierce, the intended receiver.
And it's 2nd down.
But you look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Connecting over the middle with Downs.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side.
Blind side.
You have one job over there. Make
Can't
sure
hold,
that man
man.
does
Can't
not
hold.
get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Flush to his right, and they'll bring him down at the 27.
Did I miss something? Go Nick. What happened to Anthony Richardson? Oh, he's hurt. Oh, shit.
Efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Harris running straight ahead.
Missed.
This will not go down. He's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try from 28 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Well, the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Able to get away, escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds. is on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Yeah, Indy's fucking trash.
Incomplete as well.
An open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Fuck it, I'm going for it.
Back to throw. And he's brought down.
I guess that's what I get.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
I think this will be the last game. I got shit to do.
This defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Pick 6 to the house.
This one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really...
Another pick.
Right on the heels of a pick 6. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Damian Harris to the Patriot offense, ready to take over again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just take the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left.
What a block.
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard scamper. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, It's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Quick slant to Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 9 now. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Granson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Vikings who are out in front. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Seahawks locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Aaron Jones has a touchdown on the ground. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll start the drive with Harris. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Patriots! Kendrick Bourne from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have got it on cruise control. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. Big play there for New England. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots are able to... They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Kendrick Bourne, get that.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And returning it, here's Hamler. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
The lineman on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been blown. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Take it in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now a first down carry for Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. On the give, this is Harris. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
That is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield, a across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flag comes in. This might
Ain't
be
no
a
way
free
it's
play.
offsides, bro.
Pierce has it knocked loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop.
If that's offsides, fuck me.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up
What
here.
the fuck,
it doesn't
man?
take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
They'll drop to throw.
Quick slant caught by Pierce.
That's it. Game over.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Patriots, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Do I play? What you mean? Yo, AJ, when we running the fade, bro? Oh, that score? You like that score, huh? I ran that score up. Aye. Yo, later if you wanna run the smoke. This man's a star only. The fuck? You know my PSN. I'll drop it again if you want. Bambo. I'm gonna run that feed. Bro, what the The fuck? My whole team's injured. Negotiate him, bro. He didn't want this contract, bro. What the fuck? Oh, but he signed that one. What the fuck? Yeah, just let me know how that goes, bro. Cause, but yeah, I think I'm about to end it right here. Actually, AJ. Um, like I said, I'll stream later, but just check up on her, please. In the meantime, I'm gonna go run my shit, run what I gotta do. Do my errands, do what I gotta do. But yeah, I'll see you in tonight's stream for sure. Tell Monster I said hi. Later, Bam.